when they switched quarterbacks. I certainly didn't for,
Yeah, well,
for a couple of plays. But really what our mindset was going into halftime was making sure we could defend the things that we needed to in order to keep them out of end zone. The passes that they were doing, I think we were good on the run, but we just wanted to make sure that we could continue to keep them out of the end zone in the second half.
And how is it different for you not having your partner, inside linebacker John Raddick, in there today?
It was different a little bit in terms of preparation going into this game. You knew you weren't going to have somebody who you've played with for the majority of the season, and you build a kind of unspoken bond between each other because you know that if you're not in the place that needs to be, that you need to be, that other linebacker will be there. But I think the person who stepped up today did a good job. Spencer Jones did a great job, and I think I could count on him to do the right things, and that's what we did. And we had a good outing, but it wasn't good enough.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Greg?
so did the West Virginia change at quarterback? Did that change anything for you guys? Throw anything in for a loop, or how did you think he performed when he stepped in?
No, it didn't change much of what we were doing. I think we did notice that they changed personnel in terms of quarterback, but our focus is always on ourselves, making sure that we can play the defenses that are called the appropriate way. Because if we execute the defenses that are called appropriately, they won't score no matter who they have in there.
Anybody else for Arik?
Eric, just ask you about in the drive that West Virginia went ahead on. They had a 3rd and 14 that they converted on, and then they scored a couple of plays later. What happened on that drive? It seems like West Virginia really got the momentum on offense passing.
Yeah, we were just in a situation where they were trying to attack us in the passing game, and the thing is, we practice and we want to know what we want to do. Just certain situations, I got to give credit to West Virginia. They threw out some route concepts, and the scheme of what they were doing was very good against things that we were doing. So that's what ultimately gave them the advantage in those situations.
Eric, Ken
Thank you.
McMillan, what is the most painful aspect of today?
Most painful aspect is, just not being able to finish this thing for our seniors and people who have worked so hard this year. We came in June 1st, and we've been working ever since then. But it's not extreme disappointment because we did put our best effort into the season, and I think that showed throughout the season in terms of our record and how we performed. Most painful aspect is just not being able to finish it, being that close and not being able to finish it. But we will regroup and do this again, and we will win.
Thanks for the time, Arik.
Thank you. I think so.
Hey, Eric, we have some more.